Friday, April 11th marks the start of Black Maternal Health Week. It's a week started by the Black Mamas Matter Alliance. This was back in 2018. The goal, to raise awareness and reduce Black maternal mortality, with mental health being the leading cause in pregnant women and new mothers. And that takes us right into the conversation we're going to have with our guest right now. James Lambert III of Third Exposure, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
We want to get right into it. We've got some good stuff to talk about tonight. So we know to be able to conceive is a blessing, right? But the process of getting pregnant and the experience of pregnancy itself, as well as postpartum, is mental, it's physical, it's emotional, the experience for the mother and the father of the child. So talk to me about this space that you are creating to support the mental health of the father, because we normally hear about resources for mom.
Well, thank you first off for having me on. And oftentimes men, when we have to commune, it's in places like the gym, barbershops, or we might have a work break in which we just hear the loudest voice in the room or the eldest voice in the room. But not often do we have a space where we can come together and not only vent, but have a download. So these spaces I wanted to create, it was beyond the aesthetic. I don't care who you are, we leave labels at the door, but we have clinicians in this space. We're gonna have experts in this, or not experts, excuse me, resources in this space who are specialists who can actually talk to it. So now there's differentiation that's taking place, and the value of being able to take a lived experience, or the value of being able to take something that you heard in a space where you can go home and apply it. Maybe you change the dynamics in your home setting, or you're able to improve, or your spouse hears something, but that changes what providership and protection can look like, and that increases value. So when we talk about mental health, these spaces are able to do just that, not only provide a venting, but a download at the same time.
And it sounds like in the room, the goal also is to be able to have the older generation to help the younger generation, to be able to look at them and say, hey, I did this so you don't have to do this.
Yeah, because think about being 15 years old and you start to hear like what integrity looks like within a relationship, where you're able to see dynamics at play, but then you're able to bounce them off the chests of other men who've been there, done it wrong, done it right, and other people who can actually speak to being in the field of it. So yeah, 100%.
So now it's easy to hear and see these different influences as a man, right? As you're going through like teen, adulthood. But it's easy to experience that and just keep going on about your day. So why was it important for you to have your own personal experience, to experience through other men and still create this space? Because this feels pretty intentional.
So it's funny you say that. I appreciate you actually voicing it that way. Having men in the space being able to say what men need is not only rare, but I had to give that back. So 2 years ago, I really started trying to learn what it meant to be able to advocate in different communal spaces. And I saw that there were gaps in terms of what different people were receiving. And I don't think that was the intention, but I started learning, okay, I'm in this civic group, I'm in this board, and the two weren't bridging. So I want to say, okay, how can we bring that awareness back, especially when my intersections meet black, male? How can we make sure there's a place for those? So within holding these spaces, I just wanted to make sure that it didn't matter where we were. We had individuals that could come together and identify the big three, like systems, interventions, and outcomes. So the system in this case might be family dynamics that continue to fragment. The intervention is bring men together, have resources, figure out ways to keep them together, and the outcomes, now you have more families that actually remain bridged, more generations that don't have to go through the same traumas.
And that's important because black males, brown males want the help, but they don't necessarily always know how to have access to it or know how to voice that they need it, because the people giving it don't look like them. So they're like, well, I'm just gonna stand back, I'm gonna vent, friend, family member, barbershop, gym.
Yeah, and if you look at like a lot of the restorative practice pieces, having young men learn what an intimate and vulnerable space can be, and having the older group give permission for them. So if you're talking about just something as standard as making eye contact, or being able to actually speak through and own accountability, or there's a phrase I like to use that's think through adrenaline. So just being able to create those spaces where folks get that practice, you continue to do that, it's just like any other skill set, it's gonna increase, and then younger generations are gonna be able to just grab a hold of it more and more, so yeah.
And relationships brings us back to the pregnancy, postpartum period, family dynamics. So we know that when a woman is pregnant, they have the option to use a doula, right? We have a very specific idea of what a doula looks like, what they do, but they provide not only physical, but mental and emotional support for the woman, okay? During and after childbirth. So those who attend are gonna get to learn about a male doula. This is the point where people are like, a male doula? Hold on. So explain to the viewers what a male doula is and why there's a need.
Yeah, because most men are like, you ain't bring no male doula in my house. So the male doula is actually supporting a lot more with the emotional, whether it be giving affirmations, whether it be that other kind of consensual venting that men might need. And it's going to be a lot less invasive, more so about how can there be an emotional support, both male and female, but definitely having make sure the men are able to talk through. And there are real situations that take place where we may not know how to extend our goal line or be able to empathize with the situation we can't imagine. So good Lord knows what women have to go through. So having somebody who can say, hey, not only do I have access to knowledge about it, but hey, come talk to me, this creates a bridge there. So in terms of building these pipelines, when it was approached to me, I said, we can try to build male doulas, or we can actually build pipelines of male doulas, but first we have to talk about why they're important and bring these men together to say, actually, there is a need, and then we funnel it that way.
And now you've got men watching who say, listen, I need to be a part of this conversation. So you know what I'm going to ask you next. How can they get more information?
Yeah, any one of the big streams. So if it's email, Third Exposure with the TH at Gmail, Instagram's Third Exposure 3RD, and LinkedIn, James Lambert III.
And this is going to be happening on Monday, April 14th.
Correct, it is, 5 o'clock.
Still during Black Maternal Health Week.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to know more about it, reach out to me on any one of those platforms. And it is, again, the reason why we're creating a closed group for it is I don't care what position you hold. And I think there's a lot of aesthetics always built in, a lot of performative pieces. The goal is to strip all that. So whatever walk of life you come from, I don't care. We do have people in there who can specialize with certain things, conceptualize, but I want everybody to be able to get their stuff off, really learn in a way where you don't have to feel as guarded, and then be able to take that home, implement it, and we're going to try to do these quarterly. We're going to do these quarterly.
To be able to come in, be authentic, your authentic self, and get the help and resources you need.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, James Lambert III, thank you for joining us.